Hello everyone, welcome back to my latest video. We're playing 8-ball today with the US Open quarterfinals. Just want if anyone's interested in the draw, it doesn't really matter. But there you go. And we're playing Immonen, who's a solid CO. Now I was playing snooker last time, so what you have to do when you've played snooker, put the background back on, because snooker you have that lampshade. Always looks a bit nicer. I want to give a shout out to Jeeves, who got in touch with me via Facebook. Me and him have been friends for quite a long time now. And he said, just before we have a quick look at this, I think it's going to be, it's probably going to be spots because we have to get the black open. And he said that he wanted to hear a bit more about what I've been up to. I know it's been a very quiet year for me on VP4, and that wasn't down to me sort of losing any love for the game per se. Moreover, just not really doing videos. I still play virtual pool all the time, but you know, was hoping to maybe get back into playing real life a little bit. But he also asked about things like my sort of how my career's going, my personal goals, like my weight and stuff. Well, that bit's not so good. I do plan on rejoining the gym. I always plan that. Did very well in about 2018, but you know, time's passed a lot now, and I really do want to get fitter. When I go down to London, which is like quite nice break and run to start here, which is quite common, about monthly. I do certainly notice that I've got a few problems with my feet. That I think it's probably exacerbated by the fact that I'm still a big unit. But yeah, I find that's a bit more of a challenge these days. But I just need to get fitter. You know, I will be able to look myself in the mirror. You guys know I don't pull any punches when it comes to self-analysis. If I was perfect size and I still had the problems, then I would say yeah. But I think part of it is self-inflicted on the fact that if you're dragging around too much weight, then I'm like a lot. Like I could probably do losing like 7 or 8 stone really to be perfect sized, I guess, or even more probably. Then that, you know, that is certainly something that's not going to help you. So yeah, I think one of the problems has been in the last few years, I've people who watch regularly will probably know this, but I've worked from home, and I haven't got a partner or anything, so I am at home by myself. So all social contact has to be designed. That's missed. And when that's the case, I never feel sort of isolated, but definitely like since COVID, I've lost touch with quite a few friends. And you know, you'd think, well, surely you would have posted more videos, perhaps, but I think part of it is you're just getting a little bit of a routine, you're getting a bit of a rut, and that's kind of been maybe where I'm at. Ooh, that was lucky. That was lucky. That was lucky. I'm going to leave that there because I might need it to get on the 13. Just going to mop these two up down here. So I guess the things I'm thinking about at the minute, there's by the time you watch this video, I'm recording this on the 24th of November, but I'm quite ahead of the game when it comes to videos being posted. But I think I'm about to put my notice in at work for a new job, locally based in the northeast, and that's quite an exciting new start. So I'm going to try and use that to get myself going. And next year I've really got some big plans. So next year what I want to do a lot more virtual pool videos. I also have an idea for another channel that I'm thinking about doing about documentaries, where I'm going to make documentaries with sort of animated photos of different things, and I've got an idea on what I wanted to do that on. Probably politics, because that's kind of where I work in, even though I don't talk about that much on here. That's kind of my sort of what I've done in my professional life. I want to build this channel. I want to kind of get this monetized. Would be quite nice. Since YouTube changed the rules, I haven't made anything on it, but it'd be nice to get over that line. I've got enough subscribers, and I've got, if I can get regular videos up, I will get the watch hours eventually. But at the moment, when I did no videos, I had about 2,500 watch hours, and you have to get to 4,000. So I figure if I upload something, then I should reach that threshold reasonably quickly. Now the computer missing these balls is very bad for them. I need to Oh, I really wanted that pink. Oh, damn it. I need to go after it now. This is actually a little bit awkward, given where the balls are, especially when you do that. I may as well take this one off while I can. So yeah, that's the plan. You know, more videos. Oh dear. Now I'm gonna go for a double here. Am I missing something obvious? Mainly because actually, do I play safe? I think I can play a little sort of two-way shot here. No, I can't because I've got this guy. Cancel that. That is a deliberate sort of containing safety. If he cuts it in, fine. Yeah, good shot. I wanted to get right behind that 9, but the margin of error was tiny, and it was quite hard to control. So that was probably a sort of slightly poor shot, and I'm probably going to pay the ultimate price. Although that's heading towards the middle, that's heading towards it off. Oh dear. Oh dear. So here it's probably we could probably discuss, you know, what's the best way out there. You know, you can decide what you like, but I think just roll this in, leave yourself an angle, screw back onto the back cushion. And then probably screw, you can either screw out or you can screw, like, you can either go there or come back out to here. Coming back out is the easiest in terms of margin for error. Because it doesn't matter where you land on VP4. If you're doing it in real life, you'd have to be a little bit more careful. But VP4, you could miss this, but you shouldn't. You know, it should be something you can just roll in. And if you play it at the right sort of pace, even if you hit the cushion, it's going to drop in. So that's the personal update. Still motivated. You know, still. You know, there's not a lot really going on as such. Apart from that, I've got a few YouTube ideas. I was doing a Udemy course on public speaking. I've got the structure laid out, but I haven't filmed anything. I haven't filmed anything yet. That's another idea. So I've always got plenty of ideas going on. Because when I haven't, that's when I start to feel bored. So if we're looking at the 15, that is really in trouble. I can get this. I can use the 3 to get the 6 out. I hit the 6, and it'll move the 15 out the way. Excuse me. But I haven't got the angle with the 5 there, so we've got an awkward ball here, so I may as well move that first. Knocking him over there is fine, and it gives me something. And then here I'm just gonna not hit it too hard. Well, could have done hitting that slightly harder, so I'm gonna have to take this now. And I've also, I don't know if I've covered the 2. Oh, I haven't. I'm okay. So I don't really want to hit the 15 here if I can get away with it. Well, I have. But that's fine, so probably go after the 2 here. So we're kind of like dictated by the fact that we have to deal with our problems as and when we can. Now here I'm just going to go across. So it's going to be 7, 5, 1, 8 in the bottom corner. And that's pretty much just like laid out in front of me. Like, I don't feel there's a lot of decisions to be made there because we're quite limited in how we sort of clear up. So somebody made a very kind comment recently about, oh, you twonk. I've played it. Now that's not foreseen. I should have stopped it dead. So now I've just got to roll it in. Probably take the black into the same pocket. So that was a recovery shot. Now it might be easier to go in the top corner. Yeah, it is. Like I said, somebody made a very kind comment on one of my previous 8-ball videos that I clearly know all the patterns. And obviously very grateful for that. I think I get where they're coming from, but it's not so much knowing the patterns as such as being able to work them out, because you just have to work around your problems, work through them. You know, if you've got a problem ball, that should tell you the ball to get onto that problem, and then how to get onto that ball, and then it sort of the rest opens itself out for you. Oh, got BBC News notification. As I read this, it's about the, I'm going to turn that down so you don't get bothered again, about the problems in Dublin's kicked off. Somebody else said they'd quite like to hear me talk about politics and stuff like that. I don't know if I want to do that really. I don't think a lot of people aren't interested in that sort of thing. I do have a politics podcast that I do every week with two of my friends. That's nothing ever to do with virtual pool, just to be sure. I don't even know. I don't think they even know I play. There you go. So here, oh, now that's interesting. I don't know. Let's have a look. We'll investigate. Does this even go? So, I don't know there if that animation is touching or not. To me, that, I mean, you can see there it definitely isn't. But then if we go there, it sort of looks like it might be. So I don't know whether that's the game or not. So we'd have to be just a little bit mindful that that could be touching. The easiest way to deal with that is to get into it, which I'm going to just try and move straight away now. I've obviously missed that one, but off the 4, it's very difficult to miss it. There you go. So if in doubt, just deal with it. I mean, I've ended up with not a great deal on, but I should be fine. I'm not scared of that as such. Oh, that's wide. I mean, my big mouth. So we had a good start in this match. Do we have anything going down? It's a nice split. No friends. Just seen a nice screenshot there that I want to use, 1202, so what is it, 1211. So I'll write that down and I'll use that for the thumbnail. See, I always take a screenshot for the thumbnail. Right, where are we at? Spots are knackered due to this 5 in the 1. Those guys, that is not a plant. You may think it is, it won't go. So let's have a look at the rest of the balls. We have a little bit of awkwardness, but the 13 goes, the 9 goes, everything goes. So first task, get after this swine, because this is too close to cush. Well, it's not really, but I just feel like that's a problem, so we're going to go over there. Now what you'll notice is I haven't worked out the full route. I just work it out in chunks. So I know, for example, that we're probably going to have to, if we look at this section here, this is obviously one section to sort, and probably the black last. We can probably try and get onto this ball, leave an angle on here, come up and down, that ball in there, and the black over here. So the idea is we get a little bit of insurance, we can come up this way, and if we go too far, we can get this ball. If we go up here, we're screwed. But we've got a nice big area to land in. So I just need to make sure that I can, and I'm playing a lot of side here, to make sure that I can get on these balls. Then we can think about how we get up. Now it's not immediately obvious what I do with a 10. I think I'm probably going to have to play it now. And then hopefully have an angle to go up towards the balls like I've just said. It's not the best shot I've ever played. Now, we're obviously always flexible. Probably now forced to play the green first. I didn't want to, but now I'm in the right state. So, so at this point now, we end up getting to be able to do what we said before, which is this big landing strip here. And if we get this one in first, we've got this cut. Come down for the black up there. Or, if we get to go that one first, then obviously the 9 can go into here, and the black to wherever we need to go. So again, just roll this one in. It's 2 cushions. Let's see where we end up. And I've massively overhit it. That is really irritating. I'm upset with myself. So here I think it's just a case of cutting it in and hoping the blue doesn't come back and break our hearts where it lands. Cool, that's sodded off where we don't care. And then here, I think just roll this in and take the black either bottom corner or middle. In the middle it is. And there we go, we're out. So you can see that we're kind of, I would say 80% 80% aware of what we're doing. Now that might not be the best idea, because I think when I found myself, when I played in real life in pro tournaments, sometimes I think the better players know exactly where they're going, but I always have that flexibility built in, and to a point, I'm usually all right. But maybe just worth you guys trying that. Now, does the brown go? If it doesn't, he's in trouble. He's fine. Now here, the issue clearly is the black 8, which he's now sorted by giving himself the green. So here he should be going for green as the last ball. So he should be looking at leaving an angle off the red to get on the green. Well, he's chosen to take the green next. Now that makes it harder to get from the 3 to the 8. Particularly when that happens. Oh, he's got half a chance. So you see now it's like a real push. Plays a very, very, very good shot. But I mean, think about a real match. How many times could you do that out of 10? Be very, very low percentage to run out there. I mean, that was, you know, fantastic, very impressive, and I've gone in off. But you know, 6-1 down, you probably go for it, but that should have been 7-0. Hashtag not bitter. So here, the big problem for me is clearly the 6 and the 4. Not anymore. That was probably a missed call. Goalkeeper. Yeah. But the run out is minging. As you can see, 8, 4 and 6 in the top right of your screen there. Under the missed call is absolutely killed by the 14. 3 is in trouble. And there's very little else. So I think what I'm going to try and do is, first of all, just open the 3 up. Sort of half done. Try a skill. I'm going to try a skill shot here. Oh, nearly. Nearly. No. I'm going to cover the 14. The logic behind that was that I cover the black, but he's played a fantastic shot there. And tactically, I'm now in the right state. Now he's covered. It's not immediately obvious what I do here. I'm going to try another skill shot. Didn't get it. Try again. I'm at the point now where I've probably lost his frame, so I need to just try and do something crazy. Skill shot, go on. Ooh. Ooh hoo hoo hoo. Oh, now. That is too thin. Oh no. Oh. Does it go? Well, I think it does. I don't know. Let's try. Be a bit of a monster clear until I get this. Oh no, I've covered it. Oh. Now you can play the skill shot and pot them both, but I think I've moved in as favourite. I'm really sorry that I didn't get that one, because that would have been such a nice clearance. I think I can get this just by aiming for the jaw. White. I want spots. Yellow's about the only one I can get. This worked out well, straight into the problems. Now we just want to roll it through and hopefully stay on the pink. Too hard. I've ended up on neither of them. Dear. Well, let's jump and let's call the pink. Probably end up behind the orange stripe here. I'll take that one all day long. Eight one, and we're over the 2,000. I missed that by a mile, but never worry about your rating on this game. If you're any good at career mode, you will get to sort of 2-2. Ooh, we get a nice ball down there. Nice split. It's probably spots on the basis that just really up for the 9 ball really. So let's yeah, let's just keep it simple. Didn't do that very well. Do I know how lucky I got there? I didn't see the 1 ball. I played the green thinking I was on the 8. Nice rack off the computer, given that I'm so far ahead. Dry break, computer takes spots. Probably the right decision. I'll go after this orange if he can straight away. Oh, good shot. That's a really good shot. Now here I would want to move the stripe out the way as well, which he has. Good shot. And then probably the 1 ball at the top, but the 2's now become a problem where the 8's gone. But he's got the angle now to hit into it. So 2 breaking outs by the computer. Very nice play. Haven't really had a chance. However, now we do. And it looks to me like stripes are the balls to go for. The only slight issue is the probably the purple stripe, or the pink stripe, sorry. Not immediately sure how to get onto this. Yeah, so I'm seeing the route here as 10 ball in there. Roll this guy in. Take the cut. This guy. That guy. That guy. So we'll see. See if we can get it right. Now here I might have the angle back and actually get close to my work, which I do prefer. I think I've hit that too hard. Oh, you dipstick. Cushion first is not. I don't think I can get it. No, I messed it up. Yeah, so I'll have to take this one first. Cool. Semi-final. 1-10-3. And Josh Roberts, Oscar Dominguez, and we play Jason Shaw. That'll be a good match. One of the strongest COs. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. That was really good. Pretty much won. The computer had a small flurry there, 2 lovely clearances, but apart from that we dominated. So I hope you enjoyed the pattern play, and I'll see you in the semi-finals.